Hey everyone, this is Nitro. So in this video, I'm going to get the second feat of the 9-5 Elite map. Now, critical to this success will be Liana's with Sage Hat, which will apply the immunity to the speed decrease, which will give Ledin immunity to the Ram skill. So, other than that, the change that I've made is that Jessica has Lana's equipment set, and she also will have access to the Meteor spell. So, we'll remove Tornado and give her access to Meteor. So she'll have Teleport, Meteor, and then Windblade. So with the setup done, let's begin. Whoops, this is the wrong thing. I want to go into Time Rift, and then the Elite version of World 9, and open 9-5. So we're trying to get the feat of Defeat All Ambushers. So let's begin. So, there's really just two main points to this. First, you need to teleport someone inside to block off Emerick when he tries to rush Torrent. So, in this case, I'm going to teleport Bozal into the city. And Bozal will have Summon Undead as well as Dark Reaper, so he can do some damage to Emerick. Other than that, yeah. So I'll have 4 characters to kill off the ambushers here, and then the ambushers up here. So, with all that said, let's begin. And I'm going to trigger the first group of ambushers with Leon. So, Leon moves forward, activates Chivalry. And then, yeah, the enemies are spawned. So I might as well just throw 1,000 hooves at the Lancer General. And then move back. And then we'll move Ledin forward and activate Divine Guard, so that he can hammer anyone that attacks him. Also, just as important is moving Liana beside Ledin, so that Ledin gets the Sage's Hat. So now he's immune to the Ram skill that all of these guys have. Alright, so let's turn on Danger Zone. And finally, I'm going to teleport Bozal into the city. And where can he step that Jessica can reach to? So over here. So let's just move Bozal here. It'll also trigger the second ambush, which is the other group of enemies you need to kill. And then I'll teleport Bozal in. Done. So, with this, the configuration and the setup is done. I just now need to kill off these 2 groups of ambushers, and the map will be completed. Alright, so Ledin. You'll see that invulnerable thing pop up quite a bit, I think. Another Ram, invulnerable. Yet another Ram attack that he's invulnerable to, yet again. And then another one. So, with just Divine Guard, he does not do enough damage to kill off the Cavalry, which is a bit unfortunate, but to be expected. He needs the additional stats from his faction buff to be able to one-shot them. Alright, let's move back then and apply faction buff. And we might as well move Jessica down to attack one of these guys. I mean, she'll kill him, so why not? Alright. Might as well finish off another target too. And then Liana will heal up Ledin and apply Sage's Hat on him as well. Alright. So Bozal shifting up. So I need to use these 4 characters to kill off these guys, and then these guys over here. As long as I do that, I will get that last achievement. but it shouldn't really be a problem, because Ledin just crushes all these cavalry anyways. Alright. So, Emerick is trapped. All the cavalry are gone. Now all that's left is those infantry in the north. Okay. So let's take down this Lancer first. Down he goes. And now we switch our focus to the northern group. Also have Liana heal. Alright, so first things first, let's drop a summon right here to block the tile that Emerick moves into, which is this one right here. So, summons down, now I can start attacking Emerick next turn. Meanwhile, these guys will continue to march towards me. And once I get rid of them, I win. Alright, so let's activate the Vanguard here. Meteor does not seem to be of that much use right now. And surprisingly, Leon can't get into attack range either. Uh-oh. So... might have made a mistake here. Well, let's put Leon there. Will work. And then let's move. Might as well Meteor. And shift a little so I can attack. We'll leave the Necromancer standing where he is. And finally use a gain on Leon so that Leon can attack. And I might as well Chivalry. We'll hit this guy up here. So, one down. The interesting thing here is I actually don't want Emerick to die. So, I actually don't want these trebuchets to stun Emerick, which is very different from what you usually want. Because the ideal is actually for Emerick to die in the water there. In any case, let's continue. So, Ledin's counterattack was able to actually kill off that infantry, especially once the Meteor effect applied for the 20% hit point loss. Now I just have a Lancer and Mage and Infantry to kill. Well, let's move Ledin up. Let's have Leon move here so that this guy comes down to attack, which will hit Ledin. We'll move Jessica up. And finally, we'll move Liana to apply prayer. So that Ledin will be at a good amount of health. The question here is, do I attack Emerick with this attack? And I mentioned not wanting Emerick to die, so I actually won't attack. It's weird, but I want to keep Emerick alive. So I don't want to damage him, especially when he's already taking so much damage. For the sake of the achievement, I have to keep him alive, which is, as I said, very odd, but it's how this plays out. Okay, so Emerick has moved out, as I mentioned. He's out of the water. Now these catapults won't do that much damage to him. In the meantime, I need to kill off these targets, these last 3 enemies. So, Ledin shouldn't have any problem with this against this Lancer. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to teleport Leon up. This way, Leon can crush this mage. And I believe I can do that much damage even without using a skill. Yep. So the mage is down. And then it's just faction buff. And then Liana using her heal. So now let's see. I'm going to fireball, but I don't think it'll do like any damage at all. Just as a demonstration, 40 damage. And then even the catapults you see are doing 26. So there's basically no real damage output on Emerick now. However, the interesting thing is Emerick does not attack. So as long as he's blocked like this, with this summon, he won't move. So I can take all the time I need to slowly work him down. So let's throw a Dark Reaper at him, and that did 1400 damage. Again, not too much, but it adds up. So, in the meantime, let's crush these remaining enemies. Divine Guard. Let's use the Wind Blades from Jessica. And yeah, that guy's nearly dead. And we can also use 1000 Hooves from Leon to attack the infantry. So that takes down that last enemy. And then Jessica can finish off this Lancer. So that's all the enemies, and now all I have to kill is now Emerick. And to be fair, Emerick will take a few turns to kill, I think. Actually, let's try to teleport Jessica into the city too. Because she has Meteor. So the Meteor's 20% damage should be able to finish off Emerick for me. I'll send Leon up, but in all honesty, Leon won't do that much in this fight. Oh, clock's activated, so I get to use another Dark Reaper that only did 600 damage. So what you really need against Emerick is fixed damage. Things that do, 10% of hit points damage, stuff like that, to take him down. If you have Lava Titans on any of your units here, that would be a great way to kill Emerick, because 10% of his hit points would add up very rapidly. In any case, let's toss the Meteor. That will be 20% damage the following turn. So that should really hammer down his health. In the meantime, I'll just keep tossing any Dark Reapers I get. Oh, that one did 5000 damage, so there you go. And with this, it should be cleared. Now, there was also this treasure, but I had already picked it up, so that's why I didn't send anyone to grab it. It's not too hard to grab. Even if you just use a Necromancer's summon and to grab it, that would work too. But yeah. So at this point, it's basically over. Once Emerick ends his turn, he'll kill himself from the Meteor damage. And done. So, with that, the last achievement for this map is acquired. So there are other ways to kill off Emerick, as I said, any kind of fixed damage. Lava Titans that apply fixed damage would do it, right? Bozel with Dark Reaper that can ignore magic defense would slowly work him down. I just showed off the Jessica method because Jessica does the teleport as well as has Meteor. So I hope you found this useful in, I guess, getting the perfect clear on the map 9-5. Thanks for watching, everyone. This is Nitro from the Rocky Valley server in the Guild Snow. And on this note, Nitro out.